We are back live on Monday Night Raw, and oh my, this is just pure destruction.
Someone throw in the towel. Dakota Kai is getting flattened by Kharma.
Kharma making her first in-ring appearance in weeks, and she's doing it after shocking the world at Backlash, helping Lyra Valkyrie and Saara Myrsky.
Yeah, she saved the day, but now she's using poor Dakota as her personal warm-up dummy. This woman's a monster, Cole. She doesn't care about alliances or titles. She just destroys.
And right now, she is absolutely dismantling Dakota Kai. Look at that power, that presence. Kharma hasn't missed a step. Dakota Kai with a boot right to the face. She's trying to mount some kind of offense here. She's not going down without a fight.
I don't know if that was guts or just plain stupidity, Cole. You don't poke the beast, especially when the beast is Kharma.
Kharma just stopped her dead with a brutal headbutt.
That sounded like a cannon going off. Dakota might not even know what planet she's on right now.
Kharma's got her. She's hooking her up. This could be it. Power bomb. That's it.
You could have counted to 20, Cole. That was domination. That was destruction. That was a message.
Kharma wins in decisive fashion once again. And if you're in the women's division, you'd better be paying attention. After her shocking return at Backlash, where she dismantled Judgment Day and helped Lyra and Sara retain the tag team titles, the world's been asking one thing: why? Looks like we're about to get our answers.
At Backlash, I didn't come out to save anyone. I didn't come out to be a hero. I came out because one person earned my respects. Lyra Valkyria did something no one else could. She stood toe-to-toe with me, and she beat me. Fair, clean, with no fear. That night, when she and Sara were outnumbered, I decided to balance the scales. But don't get confused, I'm not your ally, I'm not your friend, I'm not part of your cute little team. I'm a monster. I tear through rosters, I end legacies. Judgment Day, Liv Morgan. You brought the numbers game, the ambushes, the cowardice, but now you've brought me. And that's a mistake you don't come back from. I ripped through your planet Backlash. Now I rip through your entire existence, one by one.
Wait a minute, that's Carlito. That's Dominic Mysterio. They're attacking Kharma on the ramp.
Judgment Day striking back with vengeance, Cole. You knew they wouldn't just let Kharma embarrass them like she did at Backlash.
She's trying to fight them off, but she got set against the barricade hard. Lyra Valkyria coming to help. Oh no, Raquel Rodriguez just tackled her from the stage.
Raquel saw it coming and took her out like a freight train. Judgment Day isn't just here to fight, they're here to send a message. Sara's out too. That chair shot echoed through the arena. Liv hasn't forgotten what happened 2 weeks ago. This is personal now.
This is absolute chaos. Kharma, Lyra, and Sara are all down. Judgment Day has just obliterated the opposition.
You thought Backlash was the end? Nah, that was just the beginning. You stole my titles. You humiliated my crew. You got a little help from your monster friend and thought you'd walk away untouched? Guess what? Judgment Day doesn't forget, and we don't lose twice. You want to call yourselves champions? Then prove it again. Because we're coming back for those titles, and next time we're not just taking the gold. You're just placeholders. And your time's up. We're taking your crowns, your pride, and what's left of your damn souls.
Judgment Day leaving a path of destruction once again. Liv Morgan just made it crystal clear. This isn't over, not by a long shot.
And why should it be, Cole? Liv has every right to be furious. She was robbed at Backlash thanks to Kharma sticking her nose where it didn't belong.
Following the heinous attack by Judgment Day on Kharma this past Monday, I can now confirm that she has suffered a dislocated wrist and will be out of action for the foreseeable future. While that's unfortunate, what's even more concerning is the growing chaos in the women's tag division. I've reviewed everything that went down at Backlash and what happened afterward, and I've come to a decision. Saara Myrsky and Lyra Valkyrie will once again defend their WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. That match will be the third and final title match between these teams. This time, no excuses, no interference. One final chapter. And next week, to raise the stakes even higher, it'll be Liv Morgan versus Saara Myrsky in singles action on Raw. Both teams will be watching. Emotions will be running high. But at the end of the day, we're going to find out who's ready to carry this division forward.
Hey, Sara. I know you're probably getting your head in the zone right now, but I just wanted to say this before you step into that ring tonight. I've been thinking a lot about everything that's happened. Backlash, Judgment Day ambushing us, Kharma getting hurt, trying to help us. And now, we're walking into another rematch. I know it feels like the walls are closing in, like it's two of us against the world, but you've been through worse. You've fought through worse. And no matter what happens tonight, I'm in your corner. Just know I've got your back, always. You got this.
And here she comes, the self-proclaimed Revenge Tour leader, Liv Morgan, flanked by Dominic Mysterio and Raquel Rodriguez. The Judgment Day is in full force tonight, and Liv looks more dangerous than ever.
Say dangerous? Cole, she's justified. Liv was robbed of the tag titles at Backlash thanks to Kharma's little power trip. This is Liv's opportunity to send a message to Saara Myrsky and her precious partner, Lyra Valkyrie.
Judgment Day has made it clear they want another shot at those tag titles. But Sara isn't backing down. This rivalry has gotten deeply personal. And here comes Saara Myrsky, the storm from the north. And she is not alone. Lyra Valkyrie by her side. The women's tag team champions standing tall despite everything thrown at them these past weeks.
Give me a break, Cole. Sara might be holding gold, but she's been barely standing lately. Judgment Day's been in her head, in her business, and tonight Liv's gonna finish the job.
She's still standing Graves, and that says everything. Sara has shown nothing but heart, grit, and defiance in the face of overwhelming odds. Tensions are boiling over. This isn't just about titles anymore. It's about pride, payback, and proving who really runs this division.
And Liv Morgan's about to prove just that.
Here we go. The bell rings and this highly anticipated matchup is underway. Liv Morgan versus one half of the women's tag team champions, Saara Myrsky.
And let's not forget, Cole, just 1 week ago, it was Liv and Judgment Day who blindsided Kharma, Raquel pouncing on Lyra, and Liv blasting Sara with that steel chair. That wasn't just an attack. It was a statement.
It was a low blow, Graves. Kharma is out with a dislocated wrist, and Liv Morgan has made it her mission to dismantle anyone in her way, physically and psychologically.
Look, Liv's not playing games anymore. You don't get to the top by making friends. You get there by making impact. And Judgment Day's been making a lot of impact lately.
And now Sara has to face Liv one-on-one, carrying not just the scars from last week, but the pressure of representing the tag champions in this brutal war.
Well, let's see how much fight Sara's got left in her, or if Liv finishes what she started.
Sara charges in. Angel's Mercy. That ripcord knee connects square to the jaw. Liv is down. Sara hooks the leg. This could be it. No! Liv kicks out. Oh, come on. Raquel just grabbed Sara's boot from the outside. The referee saw it. This should be a disqualification.
Relax, Cole. It was barely a tap. Maybe Sara just tripped over her own 2 feet.
Give me a break, Graves. The official is having none of it. She's had enough. She's throwing both Raquel and Lyra out from ringside. Unbelievable, the referee trying to restore order here on Raw. But look who's still lurking. Dominic Mysterio stays at ringside.
Now we're talking. Let's even the odds for Judgment Day.
Dominic distracting Sara now. This could be trouble.
Liv Morgan hits Oblivion clean. This could be it.
Liv Morgan wins. What a victory for Judgment Day. That distraction by Dominic was perfectly timed. Sara never saw it coming. Liv capitalized immediately with Oblivion. And it's all over.
That's exactly what Judgment Day does best. Dirty tactics and taking advantage of every opportunity. Sara fought hard, but when you've got a numbers game like this, it's almost impossible to win.
Liv and Dominic are soaking in the moment, flashing those cocky grins. They want everyone to know they're back and stronger than ever.
Don't forget, Cole, this is the kind of win that sends a message not only to Saara and Lyra, but to the entire...
Oh, come on, that was completely uncalled for.
Called for? That was a statement, Cole. Liv Morgan just drilled Sara with that championship belt like it was a bullet with her name on it.
And now Liv's on the barricade. Oh my, look at that. Blowing a kiss. Just like Punk did to Cena at Money in the Bank. The arrogance, the disrespect. Liv Morgan is reveling in this moment.